I don't know how many viewers of mine in my demographic are from Texas, but those that are understand why I look like this right now. And if you're not from Texas, or at least haven't been to Texas in quite some time now, you probably don't understand. But you may have heard, at least, that it is hotter than Satan's nutsacks here, and I'm in my shop sweating dick. But here we go. I'm going to make y'all a video of a shop update. Some of y'all wanted a little bit more detail on some of the ceiling fans, so I will make sure to give y'all plenty of detail. And first up, we have this giant spider right by the door. These are everywhere in Texas, pretty much all through the summer every year. He is pretty big, and some people like my dad, who are actual men, are willing to go up to these things and touch their abdomen. I am not. So, and I'm sorry about that. That's a scrap pile in the background there. I've been going through, I'm junking a bunch of junk, if you know what I mean. So, but anyway, there's Joe. Please stay out of my shop, Joe. Of course, admittedly, I would probably much rather have that Joe in my shop than the other Joe. I had a viewer comment about this one. This is the Huntington 3 that, yes, was in the background of my first shop update. It was sitting on top of the refrigerator. Now it is hung up here. So there you go. It's actually not a Hampton Bay, though. It is a Seasons branded fan. Candelabra bulbs, but it still has the quick connect blades, which I do not have, nor do I have the connectors, although I wish I did. And, but anyway, so yeah, that's that. As far as I know, it works. I've never tested it. I paid $5 for it 3 years ago at a place that is now gone, and that's it. So, and this is the one that was at my old place of work. It actually preceded this one. It was hanging in the back of that building. That one doesn't work. There's my pull-down pendant. Galaxy window fan. Linstead there. I did an unboxing of that a long time ago. More junk, little Lakewood table fan there. Lasco SMC Park Avenue. Cool chandelier. The glass for it is somewhere. Emerson 1895 in that box. Can't even see it. That is a bag of, well, we won't talk about it. But what it says is what it is. Do not be afraid. That's my Walmart fan that I got on clearance. I paid $37 for it, even though that price tag says $53.60. Got a Hunter down there. Antigua. I've actually got a couple Antiguas. Old lamps right here. That's a fluorescent light. It's kind of cool. Another newer Hunter piece of junk. Texaco planes that I don't know where to put. I'm cringing looking at them like that. I hate that. I'm going to put them somewhere safe. But nothing's going to happen to them right there because there's this guard right here. So, shop vac that I'm working on. KDK thing that actually does work. Wobbly. SMC Litex Moonglow. SMC Hampton Bay Minuet 3 car fan. I've got another one I'm going to clip up there at some point. This is probably going to come down because I need to put my Craft Made decorative somewhere. So it's probably going to go right here. Got my Coke fan mounted here. Got my other Craft Made decorative mounted right there. The one that I want to mount here is a 52-inch red, and it's got the spotlight kit and everything. That's all I've got of that one. And its bearings are horrible. So this one, the one that I'm going to put here is fine. But anyway, Coke fan there. It's hooked up. This one will be the Vector Elite. These are just for show. These are for use, but not right now because they're just blowing the heat down if I turn them on. So they're off right now, but certain times of the year, they're great. And eventually when we insulate the ceiling, that'll be perfect. This is obviously not hooked up. It can't spin. I do have the globe for it put somewhere else. As you notice, none of these that I have that have rare-ish globes, especially like this one that has the Coke logo on it, I took them off because this one's hooked up, this one's not, but still neither of them have globes because they are impossible to replace. Let's see. I've got, here's the lighthouse, Hampton Bay Lighthouse. Then this underneath it is something I'm going to turn into a coffee table at one point. Probably in 25 years. Hampton Bay Bridgeton on the floor. Came out of the house a while back now. Came out of the living room. Pile of junk right here, except for the Crompton Greaves, which is actually, it's not being crushed by anything. It's actually sitting on a cushion. There are things stacked up right here, but, you know, as is, that's kind of what happens. Aloha.